Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. Not any confidence because of the government shutdown, and I think it's appropriate to note on this, with Republicans in full control of Congress, the inability to get a budget done is going to negatively impact Minnesotans. I just hope I'd run with her, and knock on wood, I'm actually running pretty hard, and people who run around. But just to be very clear, whether it's the pressure that's on our healthcare facilities, and especially in the rural areas, 18,000 federal employees that will be getting furloughed, and the impact that will have on them. State services and vital programs, those things from veterans to food service programs to housing will start to be impacted. So we're in a precarious situation. Our allies across the world, especially in Europe, are deeply concerned about how we're dealing with this. We're seeing the Vice President of the United States sending out memes that are racist against the leadership in the House and Senate at a time when we should be trying to find solutions. So we need to get them back to the table. It's just outrageous. There's talking points, there's this rhetoric, and then it comes up against reality. This is very simple. Don't cut the Medicaid. You're going to get your tax cuts for the wealthy. You've got enough people on that. But to get them, you're going to have something. It is outrageous for me to think that we're sending out memes, we're laughing at people. We have people being furloughed. We have programs being cut, and these people are still receiving a paycheck. I think we've seen this, a vindictiveness, a willingness to try and target. And this whole idea that they see states as Democrats and Republicans, or they see areas as red or blue, is simply the most egregious violation of their oath to try and take care. You have a responsibility to give your best for people who vote against you. They don't see it this way, and I remind you all, this is not normal. This, the desire to find both sides do it type of thing is, it's pretty hard. I don't think you've ever found another president who said, they're my enemy, I don't want to help, I don't want to do things. And so, yeah, I worry about that. I'm not going after them, I'm speaking the truth. I'm certainly not going to bend the knee to what they're doing. I'm certainly not going to say, oh, this is fine, the way they talk like that. I think you hear my rhetoric is that we're willing to find working solutions. And I am going to challenge him. I mean, my God, we've got the White House threatening investigations in jail time because an escalator stopped. Walk up the damn stairs. This stuff happens. This is life. Do not normalize this. So I'm going to continue to approach them. I'll continue to work with them. We'll continue to deliver. And I said, if there are lawful laws that are in place, we will follow that. If we need to challenge in court, we'll challenge in court. But this idea that you've got to go and kiss the ring, or you've got to go and give some type of award to get basic services that he swore an oath to defend, that is outrageous. So no, I will not change how we approach that.
Thanks, Governor. Good morning, everyone. I'm Anna Mingy, State Budget Director at Minnesota Management and Budget. This has really significant ramifications for programs delivered both directly by the federal government and for those state services that rely on federal funds. Our current analysis is that a lapse in federal funds will have minimal impact on federally funded state activities in the short term. Most state programs have funding remaining from previous funding authorizations, but what we know is that the longer a shutdown lasts, the greater the impact to state programs and services.